friends, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to present to you a very interesting dish made of chicken and a very specific element which you might have heard of, and it is very famous in Bengal. This element is called Gandhoraj rebu. This is a kind of a lemon which has got its name and fame because of its wonderful aroma. And today I'm not cooking. There is someone with us and he is very special to me and to my friends. His name is Tilak, and Tilak is going to cook this dish. It's called Gandhoraj chicken, and I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. So let's watch it.
Hi everybody. Today I'm going to cook a recipe. As Sangeeta said, it's a chicken recipe from the eastern side of the country. The main ingredient is called Gandhoraj lebu. Gandhoraj lebu is a distant cousin of kaffir lime, but the unique part of Gandhoraj lebu is that you will not find a Wikipedia page dedicated to this one. The aroma is very, very unique and distinctive, and there are a number of Bengali dishes which uses Gandhoraj lime to infuse the flavor. There are various ways to cook it. What I will show you today is probably the easiest way to cook Gandhoraj chicken. It is easy, but it is tasty. Let's see how it is prepared. The ingredients that you saw have all been used for preparing this marinade, and the chicken has been kept in that marinade overnight. The ingredients of this, as you saw, the proportions of these ingredients for a kilo of chicken would be around 200 grams of curd. It would be about 1 inch of ginger and a tablespoon of garlic, 2 medium-sized onions, which you blend together in the blender and use that paste to cover the chicken. I have added about 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Depending on your taste, you can add a bit more. Do not forget to add a bit of clear oil. I've used canola out here. Again, another teaspoon for this. What you see here is a larger quantity of chicken, but I am just giving you the amount for 1 kilo, and you can extrapolate it as you wish. Of course, as you put the marinade, as you mix it and keep it overnight, you will add salt also in here. For a kilo of chicken, about 1 teaspoon or 1 teaspoon and a half of salt is enough. The main ingredients which you have to put into the marinade is the zest of the Gandhoraj lime and the juice of the Gandhoraj lime. Ideally, take one large Gandhoraj lime and make the zest out of it, and use the juice of the entire lime for this marinade. The liquid that you see over here in the marinade is actually that lime juice that the chicken is sitting on. So here is the key ingredient that we have been talking about. This is the great Gandhoraj. As I mentioned, this does not have a Wikipedia reference, and if you Google about it, if you Google Gandhoraj, you will get mixed results. But it is going to tell you one thing for sure, that it's a very flavorful lime. Lemon, to be specific. One of the distant cousins, as I said, is kaffir lime, but there is also a reference to a Bangladeshi origin, if I remember correctly. There is a connection with something called Rangpur lime, but I'm not very sure of it. Please do your own research. All I can tell you is, if you get your hand on one, use it for this chicken, and you can use it for many more. One more thing, if you get the leaves along with it, these are going to come in handy, because you will see later on as we prepare this, the leaves are also added towards the later part of the cooking, which adds additional aroma to the dish. Back into the kitchen. I just realized that when we were talking about the marinade, we missed one important part of it. That when you are preparing the mix, which is the onion, garlic and ginger, when you're putting it in the blender, do put some green chilies in there. I have used 3. You can choose the number that you want to use based on the heat that you can handle. But green chilies is an important component of this whole thing, because that kind of balances the sourness, and otherwise, because there is curd in there, there is this juice of lime, so it tends to become a bit bland otherwise. So you need to counter that with a controlled amount of heat, and that's where the green chilies come in. Alright, so now we're just going to prepare the base for the curry, which is nothing but a bit more of onion, ginger, garlic and green chili as a paste. What we will do is, and I'll show you the steps later on, but let me grind all of these things together and then we will take the next steps. chicken is getting cooked and it is releasing a lot of water. You would have noted that I have not added any additional water at this point because the chicken, as it gets boiled, it releases water. What we will do is we will see towards the end when it is almost cooked. If we have to add a bit more water, we will use that container, the pot where we had put the marinade. We will put some water in there and use it to top this up.
Okay.
But right now, I think this is the time. We cover and cook. So we put this into medium heat and put the cover on top and just let this cook through.
Okay, there's a lot of juice still.
This is the time that I will add some green chilies in here.
This has been cooking now like 25 minutes.
Yes, around 20 minutes. And as I was mentioning, because the volume is more, there are more than 2 kilos out here, so the cooking time is longer. It would be less if you cook with 1 kilo.
Okay.
So I'm putting these green chilies in there, whole green chilies.
We can slit also, right?
You can, and most of the people prefer slitting the green chilies and putting it here because that adds to the heat. But since a lot of people are going to have it today, we don't know about their heat tolerance, so I did not slit this.
Sure.
I'm just putting it in.
Are you also going to add some lemon juice?
I will do it towards the end.
Okay. Just before.
Before I take it off the flame.
Alright.
Okay, so now that this is almost done, and this is the time to add some Gandhoraj pata, which is now kaffir lime leaves. If you have Gandhoraj lemon leaves, that's the best. Otherwise, you use kaffir lime leaves. These look very sad because these have been in the freezer for a very long time. So we are using this frozen kaffir lime leaves to infuse some more flavor in here.
So now you're going to mix these leaves with the gravy, or they're just going to be on top?
I'll just put it a bit inside so that the flavor gets infused and keep it there and cover the lid again and let it boil.
So how long will this be? For
another 5 minutes and then we'll have it.
Okay.
So what we will need to check right now, as I was telling you that towards the end, there might be a need to put a bit of lemon juice directly from the top and then not let it boil for long. I mean, just cover it and then take it off flames within a minute or so, so that you can infuse that flavor more. But let me see if the flavor is already there. Good.
Okay, so we have a special guest today for tasting this Gandhoraj chicken, and our guest Ankur.
Made with a lot of effort in Tilak. And it tastes yum.
Yum. Okay.
Do you like it?
I will enjoy.
Awesome.
Enjoy. Wow.
Thank you
Wow.
so much.
It's just too good. It's the perfect balance.
What are you eating this with a spoon for?
I'm just eating like small bites of it. Yeah. The aroma is just so good. So it has those actual Gandhoraj lebu pata
Super.
in the
Thank you so much.
gravy.
I don't mind this enjoying the food.
It's just too good. I think I forgot how English now.